Hey guys, Senon here, and I'm here for another Let's Play. Today we're going to be doing Remothered, Tormented Feathers. I found this game on Steam. I was looking for some horror games, and I found this one. And I heard it's a lot like almost like a remastered Clock Tower from what I've heard. You kind of just hide from the person, or you can do a lot of things with the killer, and it's part of a trilogy episode. You know, so there's like 3 parts, like 3 different games. And this would be the first one, aka the only one released right now. This is going to be a completely blind run-through, so I have no idea what's happening. I've never played this game, never seen anything on it other than the trailer from when I decided, hey, let's get this game. We're going to jump right in. New game. See, as you can tell, I have no save slots. I've never played this fucking game before in my life. Run, crouch, C or control. Fair enough. Flashlight space. Not sure if I like that. We might change that to F is dodge. Why is F dodge? Left is examine. Fair enough. Inventory's I can work with that. Place diversion. E. Change diversion. Reset camera. Change view. Throw diversion. And diary. I'm gonna have to change a lot of this. We'll see. We'll definitely see.
So, is it all true?
What have you heard already?
That illness. It thickened the bones. It accelerated the healing process and tissue regeneration. Is that all true?
Every word.
But if that's what it was doing, why call it an illness?
The Lepidopterans made a nest out of the human body where they could eat and multiply. An
Game looks good.
Is what it is.
But then,
Where do you want me to start?
from the beginning.
I'm old, Mr. Manny. My memory is not one of my strong points.
Well, for example, why do they call you Madam Svenska?
A name is just a trace. It is our business card, our identifier. It presents us to the world. But does it tell our story or really describe who we are?
I swear I know 3 or 4 idiots with the same exact name.
Well, yes. But we are not made of that name. It is given to us. Other people choose it for us, whether it suits us or not. It doesn't tell us who we really are. That name will not give us any answers. It is only through growing old that we become the answer to the questions of our childhood. And living in Sweden the last 30 years has definitely inspired this affectionate moniker.
Senon?
And so, Madam Svenska, it is.
And yet you come back to Italy.
Oh, no, Italy.
Why?
Because I forgot. But I also forgot that I had promised to remember.
Tell me.
Please excuse me. Sometimes my memory needs to be jogged. There's always been a song that, as well as the name you refer to so much, has labeled my whole life, has given it a name, and it's from a name. If you can believe how bizarre and sometimes unbelievable my confused memories are to describe that all this began.
Okay, we can get some gameplay in here, hopefully. Lost Child, Celeste Felton. This is a nice little intro. So what I wonder is this going to be a small game or a long game? Somehow I doubt it's going to be long. Probably a shorter game. Most likely a shorter game. So if from what I know, I'm pretty sure she's the one we play as. I believe. I can't read any of that. Oh god, it's like 2 in the morning because it's the only time I can record. Definitely a bad time to record. And a good time, you know? It's quiet, but I'm also tired, so it's like... Fuck. Ooh. Did not expect that little thing to pop up right there. Remothered. Oh, that's the guy that's gonna provide us with our whole experience. Or I guess not all of it. Pretty sure there's people that worked on this other than him. But he's the main dude.
It's gonna rain again.
Okay, so we take third person perspective. Just walking around. Okay. I said F is dodge? Or is it fucking R? Is it E? Or is it I? Okay, well I can't do it now, whatever the fuck I'm trying to do. Okay. Lost Child, Celeste Felton. Okay. Runs like a girl. I wonder why. So what we got over here? Skiers? Sears? Skiers! Filmed by Gilliam. Skiers. Cut here, cut there. Skiers. On screen, October 31st, 1971. Oh, so this is probably taking place in 1971 then. Or actually, no, I guess it could take place after. Because that does look old. Yeah, probably. Probably 1980, 1990. Something like that. Yeah, so I'm assuming can't go that way. I have to go around. Damn, late night. Fuck. This is a long alleyway. Fucking long. What's this? Dude, she is like dying from running. Calm down. You did not fucking run that hard. Okay, cutscene. I get it. I didn't want to play this game anyway.
Who is it?
Yes, hello. I'm Dr. Reed from the Santa Margarita Institute.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Felton is no longer a patient.
I know. This is why I'm here. Hello? Anyone?
Reach the residence of Dr. Felton. Assuming we go up here. A nice little garden. Oh, okay, what's this? So I feel like at some point, I don't think I actually have to pay attention to any of this now necessarily, but at some point I feel like half these things will become interactable. I have high hopes for this game, honestly. Not sure if I should have high hopes, but I do. And we're going to go with those high hopes on this adventure.
Hello? The gate was open. Are you there? Hello? Is anyone there?
Locked. Okay, cool. So there's a lot of icons to tell me what's locked. Wonder if there's going to be a map like in Resident Evil, so I could have like 2 hours of footage of me staring at a map only for me to cut it out. Because that'd be pretty cool. Because then I know what to cut out. Haha. Oh my god. Okay, so this girl has no stamina whatsoever. Like, the slightest inconvenience to her lungs makes her die. Actually, I guess that makes sense. She is a smoker. We learned that at the beginning. Jesus Christ. Okay, I have like 1 or 2 smoker friends, and even their lungs aren't this bad. She must be a competitive smoker. It's actually kind of interesting to see how heavily she breathes. I need a ladder. Yeah, that's from a little jog there, kids. Don't do drugs, stay in school. I didn't even stay in school, but stay in school. There we go. Peekaboo. Wait, what did that say? Definitely anguishing? I don't actually know the meaning of English. I'm gonna have to look that up in a bit. By a bit, I mean after this video. Fuck. Door. I have a name tag. What am I? Like an inspector, doctor, scientist, researcher? What am I? If it already told us and I missed that, oh, I guess I'm just... Wow. Well, she's a mega addict. Okay, I see.
Yes?
Good evening.
Miss Reed, you already told me at the intercom, and as I already told you, Mr. Felton is no longer a patient at the Senon Institute.
News
I
reporter.
came here voluntarily, outside the Institute.
So what do you want?
I am personally re-examining your case. Causes, reagents. I strongly believe there are alternative ways and probably other experiments that are worth a try.
I can bet.
I am fighting with the Institute to recognize there are other adequate remedies for your husband's pathology.
Oh, no, please. I'm just assisting him. I'm his nurse.
I didn't know.
It's okay. I suppose you want to talk to him.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
I apologize for the darkness, but Mr. Felton's sight has been damaged and immensely compromised because of the disease. Anyway, I am Gloria. Oh, and please, refrain from smoking inside. Mr. Felton hates the smell of smoke.
Sorry.
I got an achievement called The Arrival. I have arrived. At my destination. Oh, I can't do that now.
This way.
What if I want to go that way? You're gonna stop me?
Bad habit.
Smoking?
Yes, such a shame. You should quit. You have no idea how bad this is for you. Not only for your health, but it's also very expensive. Money and time wasted. I have so much to do every day. I couldn't waste time with such a bad habit.
I completely agree. Smoking's a horrible habit.
Mr. Felton all day?
Oh no, from midday to 8 p.m. Then I go back home. I live near here. If needed, he can contact me with a pager, but that's not often. His wife takes care of him when I'm
He
older.
does have a wife.
What can you tell me about her?
I met her just a couple of times. She's usually out or locked in her bedroom when I'm here. Let's say they don't seem to get along.
I didn't know.
But, you know, when she's home, she listens to the same music, the same song, over and over.
It's weird how the sound works. There's a wall in between you and the sound. Muffles it. That's pretty interesting. We're learning mechanics here. So I'm assuming all sound will sound different through a wall? Which will probably help with, like, maneuvering and stuff.
This way, please. Mr. Felton will be here in a few minutes.
Okay.
Okay. What do we have here? Okay. If we open these, we got a letter. Oh yeah, Spanish. Sir Mrs. Filtered firearms together, close the danger of contamination. Give you guys a little peek there. If you want to pause it and read it yourself. I will not be reading this at the moment. Okay, that was enough time for you guys to pause it. I'll probably go back and read it at some point in the video, if you guys want to, pause it and read it. Oh! I mean, I agree, that is a very interesting painting.
Do you believe in God, miss?
No.
Well, it would be too easy, wouldn't it? I believe in people's willpower. Everything else is not God, but an aptitude or mankind's cruelty.
This is the kind of fairy tale I prefer at my age. When you're worn out from an incurable disease, you start having some doubts. Why is there so much life in such small but lethal creatures? An arbiter, that's all we
For
need.
what? It's wrong and crazy. It's human nature.
That same nature in which we are equals to those ants eating each other. But, pardon me, I forgot my manners. Please, sit down. Dr. Reed, I suppose?
Sorry, Mr. Felton. Pleased to meet you.
So you already met Gloria?
Yes.
Absolutely.
She's a great reference, extremely hardworking, but back to us. I don't recall seeing beautiful doctors like you at the Institute, Dr. Reed.
I am flattered, Mr. Felton. I arrived at the Institute just a few months after you left. And you left because?
Inadequacy of the sanitary treatments within the structure.
That's right. And in a few words?
In a few words, they didn't know how to treat my case, and they left me there to die.
But it seems that other
Cool.
issues took over.
I once or twice refused to go through exams.
Mr. Felton, is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, Gloria, yes. See if Dr. Reed needs anything.
Oh, no.
May I offer you a cup of tea or coffee? Espresso?
No, thank you.
As you wish. How about you, Mr. Felton?
No, espresso sounds great right now.
Keep entertaining our guest. You can go now.
Aww.
You're diagnosed? 1958?
Yes, indicatively. Some friends and I contracted the disease while traveling to Egypt, and it got worse.
In addition to the disease, the first exam showed some inconsistency. Some hormonal deficiency? Overdose of non-prescribed drugs, opiates? Phenoxyl? Wasn't it recalled in the mid-60s?
Doctor, don't you think that nowadays there are ways to obtain drugs without any prescription?
Oh yeah,
I
definitely.
believe so. According to your
Not
file,
that
you
I
still
know
receive
any.
your disability pension. Even better, it seems that the beneficiary is your wife, Ariana Gallo.
Exactly. She's the one who takes care of me when Gloria is off.
How about your daughter?
My daughter, Celeste, has never come back home.
Disappeared. She was adopted, am I right?
The investigators confirmed that she intentionally left. They never suspected a kidnapping since there was no ransom request.
How about Weeman? Wasn't he a suspect?
A flash in the pan, an idiot who brought confusion by sending warnings and threats.
And her birth parents?
Dr. Reed, young girls often decide to just go. And this is what my daughter decided to do.
Jennifer.
What did you say?
At times, you'd call her Jennifer.
No, my
Mr.
daughter...
Felton, what has really happened to your daughter?
I just told
How
you.
about the off-the-record version?
I am not sure where you're trying to go with this, but I won't tolerate... I don't have the strength for this now.
I I know you've been trying to forget her, but this picture might help you to.
What is this? Where did you get this picture?
Isn't she
What is
your
it?
daughter? Celeste, or has you called her? Jennifer?
I asked you a question.
Back of the picture says Jennifer.
There is no Jennifer!
You thought I was stupid, didn't you, Mr. Felton? Do you really think I'd come here without knowing what I'm talking about?
Who are you, and why did you come here? Did you come to my home to threaten me with your condescending
Threatening
tone?
you?
Absolutely.
So maybe I should ask your wife then.
She's not home.
Seems like she is.
Mr. Felton, I just talked to the director of the Institute on the phone. They have never heard of Dr. Reed. She is not what she claims to be.
Well, Miss Reed, if that is your real name, your time here has ended. Please, leave my property. Miss Gloria will escort you out.
Please follow me.
Mr. Felton, please, tell me what you did to your daughter!
Good evening.
Follow me.
I would also like to know what he did to her daughter. His daughter.
Mr. Felton.
Oh, she's the one that was missing. How did I not piece this together? Well, she's not the one that's missing, and I'm just dumb.
How do you even...
How do I do what?
How do you even sleep at night? You use people's lives regardless of the pain you cause. The Feltons have been through a lot. And they are good people.
Gloria, a young girl disappeared.
We all know the story, unfortunately. A burden that the Feltons will have to carry for the rest of their lives. Celeste just left them.
If that was the case, there was a motivation behind it. And it threatened her life.
Yeah, probably. Maybe. But who knows? Space is a flashlight button. I still think that's fucking weird. Oh, and we're gonna try to sneak back in. So we're sneaking in, eh? Yes. Okay. Well, that seems like a great place to end this. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the commentary, and I'll see you next episode. Bye.